Hello everyone. It does appear that Rabbit's got the first request there, sashimi with the wheel. Wheel of Pain. Wheel of I don't like Yardo that much, Pinhead, Bobber, and Houndmaster. Thank you, Rabbit. It's so lovely and wonderful. How are we doing today? How is everyone? But you do have the option to take the next request there, Sashimi, because no one else popped in yet. Dun, dun. Raining? It's raining. Good old rain. Dun, 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 dun. see how we're looking. Yep. All good. We are set there. Let me get Rabbit's Wheel of Misfortune. Rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. What will we ever do with you? Pinhead. Bubba. Our master. There we go. It's a pinhead. Thank you so much, Rabbit. Love and cherish you, apparently. Apparently. Alright, so the pinnest of heads, the headest of pins. This is what I was thinking last with him. Let's do something that was a little bit evil and see how it goes. What a way to start. What a way. I bet Pinhead likes to cuddle afterwards. Yeah. He looks like a cuddly one. Do you mean after a match or after? Yeah. Rabbit could mean anything. All right. Is Rabbit a mod? How does one achieve mod? That is a good question. Ah, hello, you lot. Okay, well. I tried too much on that one. Well, there goes a totem. He's just loving the tea bags, this one. He's like, look at me bag. Look at me drop them cheeks. And look at him do that. Look at him blind me multiple times. Oh, I fucked that up royally.
You summoned me.
Why not?
I came.
Who do I main? I main the knight.
What a waste of good suffering.
They are giving me so many pentaminty totems. Got him. Alright, they are all over my totems. Thing is, the damage may end up done here. Because they're like so fucking fixated on my totems and shit that they're not actually doing gens. Oh, you got my box. You really made some mistakes coming to flashlight me. Alright, it's this Steve I want. I can replace this one. Put them both on the ground. Like, he's all over my totems. He doesn't care about chance. He's just on the totems. Every fucking opportunity. They're literally wasting all their fucking time on my totems. It's insane. Yeah, I have no reason to go for you. I might as well get him. Bot Steve. The bot Steve. I have such sights to show you. One of them's in my basement. You know what? I'm gonna go load my last totem. Steve Bop deserves the GGs, yeah. All right. GG's. Well, they didn't feel that your pinhead was very well received, Rabbit. I mean, yeah, they did one generator. I can indeed do Legion next. And he said the thing. He said the thing. I have such sights to show you. Alright, the Legion. Bum ba da bum ba da bum ba da 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 dum da da dum da da dum da 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 dum. Alright. No, that's what I... yeah. Hop. Pinres. What was the other one? me have a look. Oppression. Alright. It's a build I'm trying right now with some killers. Ghoul or Trickster? I can do Ghoul. I'd rather do Ghoul. Alright, let's see. What do we run? I feel like maybe trying the stab wounds. From the second hit chained onwards, survivors drop their items. That's not really that, like... I suppose it does, like, fuck with some of them, because then they want to go back and get their items. I'm thinking the Oblivious, though. Alright, so we've got a couple of requests going there. Let me have a look. Alright, Legion Ghoul Spirit. Go that way. There we go. How we doing, Dare? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Hope the day is treating you well. How we doing, Wiki? Good to see you as well. How are we all? Hope people having good days. 2 flashlights. Lovely. I'm gonna change the oppression out for that. Not bad. Good to hear it, Wiki. Good to hear it. Rancid Abattoir. Alright. Off we mosey. Yep. Yeah, you didn't expect that, did you? Smart ass. Ooh. Ooh. we get you. Yeah. And then they try and distract me to go that way instead of this way. Alright. We got 2 hooks, they got 1 thing. What are they doing? They're being dumbasses and greeting that gen. These are the ones I want because they've got the toolboxes. Like, honestly, I want these ones. Gonna pretend that they fucked that up. Keep the flashlight ones wanting to play with me. Alright. Alright, there's a freebie. That was the unhook across the map. Yep. Alright, so she's got that perk, but I'm gonna slug her. Yeah, I'm a slugger. I'm gonna let you believe that I'm going after you. When really, I want to find my death hook. I'm gonna let you do the same. Believe that I'm after you. Hello, my little friend. Cool, thank you. Because see, they're going to play around on this and think that they can get something. Meanwhile, I get it down. And I get a death hook. There we go. This other one likes this generator. Pretty sure I heard her nearby me anyway, but... Let's see, yep. That's the one I want. The gen jockeys. Because they had it in mind to pump the gens, but doesn't work out. I can't chain stab 4 times because, you know, we've already got them dead. What's really glorious is breaking their spirits. You should go after Cheryl Mason next, yeah. Cheryl Mason or Cheryl Mason? All right. At this point, I'm kind of playing with her. Because, like, her teammate has to do all of the fucking gens. Yeah, you can have the TNL wall. I'm gonna go get your partner over here. It has literally nothing to run to. That's your last pallet, probably. Pretty sure we burned them all on the map now. Alright. There we go. GG's. There we go. Not a bad one. Yeah, Cheryl, Cheryl, or Cheryl, or Cheryl. These builds, man. Finesse, finesse. Last stand. Yeah, this was the gen jockey here. Yep. The Hatchet Killer Shack, yep. Content, says DS there. Ah, the Lightborn. They couldn't get their pallet blinds or anything, so it literally fucks them up because they just expect to get that distance and things from pallet blinds. Alright, we had a ghoul match. For the Wiki Wing. Dun, dun. I think I might keep with these two. Then again, the fresh coffee might net me more of a hit. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. Should be interesting. I haven't really had much success with ghouls since they've done their changes and nerf sort of tweaks. Trying to get both my ranks up. I do the survivor stuff off stream just so that I can get both of them up there so we get the 2 mil. The ghoulish ghoul. Ghoulishly ghoulish. The cashews are tasty. There, sashimi. Yaru the trickster, man. I can't main a killer that's 4.4. I just can't. Nah. I can't main a killer that's 4.4. Like, I could think about it with Hag. Hag, just because, you know. Remember to be hydrated. Yep, I've been drinking the waters. Thank you, thank you. Remember, everyone, to have a drink and things if you're dealing with the heat today. Or just in general. And please do remember to give the stream a like if you are on the YouTubes. It does help to boost things so that it gets more reach. What is the red border? Natty. Oh, on certain killers, that means that I prestige them before a certain point. So they get a special border where it's like glowy. Fallen Refuge. Let us see how this goes. There's tap. Alright. Don't mind if I do. Let's stick you on a hook. You think you're slick with it hiding between the lockers? Hmm? Give me the nibble. You're gonna be giving up the Killer Shack pallet. No, you didn't. You greeted. What the fuck? Excuse me? Game? So I prestiged them before they did the big blood web change. Where they made it so you could get to like prestige 100 and things like that. So those killers were already like, they had bloody portraits before then. Alright, hello you two. I'm just gonna do this just so that I can bite you. I need somebody marked for my power. And, well, you're death hook. I'm going to take you out of the game. I'm gonna bite you all over again. Okay. Thank you for the both pallets. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna abandon tap because it's just wasting a lot of time. Oh. Alright, so you got lithe. That was clearly lithe brain. Back on tap. Back on Killer Shack. I swear we've done this before. Deja vu. I have been in this place before. My bite was on you, but I decided not to go for it. Lithe brain, he'll go for it. No, he doesn't. Okay. It didn't work how I played it. I was gonna bite tap. Alright. They made it so his reticle doesn't stick as much and they can vault behind you now, Wiki. A hell of a lot easier too. Give me that bite. Juan's gonna go for that. I knew it. Alright, and that's the pressure. That's the kind of pressure I needed to end it. Which means, like, when you vault over a pallet or things like that, they can get in behind you, Wiki. So, like, if they vault a pallet and you use your power to vault the pallet, they can vault back behind you. They made that a thing. And they've also made it so that your reticle doesn't, like, stick to the survivors as much. So you're more likely to not get the bite at times because it's not as sticky. It doesn't have as big of a hitbox. Where would Tap go hiding? Killer Shack offering. Some more balanced? Yeah, you could say that. If I was Tap, where would I crawl off to after that? Possibly basement. Hi. Now he DCs. Basement is a good guess, yeah. Jeez. Well, that was an adept Tap. How do people play Spirit? Like how? I mean, Spirit's not particularly hard. It's just a matter of, like, headphones and, like, being able to hear properly with her. You definitely don't want your field of view up this high, because with her, you want it about, like, here. Like, the 90 field of view is where your hearing, like, is a lot better with Spirit, because, the thing with Dead by Daylight is depends on where you hear the audio of the survivors. So they sound like further away if you're up here than they are. Because it like changes the perception of where the camera and where the sound's being picked up from. So you want to bring it back to like around here or so with Spirit. And then it's just a matter of using your ears. Hello, Ultimate Super? Ultimate. I'm just gonna call you Ultimate. How we doing? Welcome on in. Alright, do the same build. That's what I've been rolling with. Because it gives me that time. Bleh. Fuck that up. Generator. I just go generator. I want the pop and the pain res. Can I get that? There's my oppression. There's the pop. There's the pain res. Ultimate is fine. Thank you. Very good. Drag Heart Ritual, welcome on in. How we doing? Good to see you. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Usually I like these ones. Because this gives me that little bit of like dash when I come out of form, which can really catch people sometimes. Like you've got that speed boost. Sadaku's eerie videotape before. I don't think I have. What killer has the best perks? I'd probably say Nemesis, maybe. If artist, in general sense, because pain res is like a really good one. It's kind of a hard question because it honestly depends on what you want out of like the things. Like Clown used to be like one of the best because you got Bamboozle and you got Pop there. So like Clown was always one that you would want to prestige, and like people will recommend Clown because you get Bamboozle and you get Pop. So you get Gen Regression as well as an anti-loop perk that cuts Killer Shack down if you need it. But a lot of these, their perks are pretty like crap. Twins? Yeah, Twins is the one that gets Oppression and Coop. Like Coop's not too bad. I'll say Artis or Plague's perks. Yeah, I'd say that as well. Like Artis or Plague is pretty good. Like, yeah, Corrupt Intervention on Plague. Infectious Fright can be good on some killers. Dark Devotion I wouldn't really rate that much because you've got to hit the Obsession.
Ah, hello there.
You one time at 3sub3re0 are subscribed to the channel.
Thank you very much, Ultimate. I appreciate it. It makes a big difference. Doing good. I sometimes miss the PS4 days, especially during like 2018, early 2021. Sure, old Dead Hard small PP build, but Survivors weren't as good as they are nowadays. Yeah. I don't know if they're like better. I just, yeah, I feel like it's a thing where the perks and things can do a lot of the carrying. Like, back then, I feel that you could do things like you could 5-gen run. Nowadays, I don't think Survivors can 5-gen run. I just feel like Survivors are very gen efficient. Like, you can usually beat them, but the problem is that there's 20 plus pallets on the map. They've got the resources on their side. They've got gen speed on their side. Like, you're in for a rough one. Like, that's the main problem as Killer. The clock's always been against Killer from the moment the match starts, but it just gets rougher when they've got, you know, perks that can really smash out the gens, and then they've got 20 plus pallets on maps. Is Twitch better to chat or is YouTube better? It doesn't really matter too much, Superion. Like, I have both chats available, so if you guys want to chat on one or the other, like, it's easy. I've got you guys, like, both in, like, chat boxes that I can see you both easily. We do have a fair number of people on the YouTubes at the moment. But yes, every subscription helps on the YouTube. We are getting very close to our goal of making like 800 subscribers, so you guys are killing it, and I really appreciate it. I think the unknown is the scariest. You know that meme of the people talking about the cereal and the guy who talks about the peanut one? Yeah, it's sashimi. Alright, so the main thing with Spirit is when we do phase, like, they know the counterplay, so they're going to also stop walking or running at times. So we've got to get them injured before we can really use our ears to track them. Exactly. Only 4 more. We're getting very close. All right. All right. Okay. Well, first things first. Hook. Listen with our earsies. Alright, she was up there. What the fuck? Oh. Leon's glitching out. I want Leon out of this fucking match. Bro is lagging hard. Funny enough, you was in my YouTube recommended, then I saw you live on Twitch, so I just switched. Yeah, it's easy enough. Like, if you guys prefer to be on Twitch, then just be on Twitch. But, yeah, free reference. Like... honestly. Like, yeah. Whichever preference you like. If you like Twitch better, like, you can use all your emojis and things on Twitch, and... I can keep up with both. Alright. No progress over here. Begs the question what the hell this team was doing.
Ah, hello there.
Oh, hello
Sushi,
there.
subscribe to the channel.
Thank you, Sashimi. I thought you already did that, but... yeah, I thought you did it the other day. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Maybe the bot's having a little moment. It's like, by the way, Sashimi subscribed. It's like, yeah, you told me the other day that bot's just having a minute. Howdy, Maisie. How we doing? Welcome on in. Good to see you. Yep, there we go. Sprinter Burstero. What was her play then? I was wondering if she did a sneaky. Alright, well, we've knocked both these gens down. But where did she sneak off to? Alright. Okay. Alright. Well, it doesn't necessarily matter where I hook you, but I'll hook you in here anyway, because it's the closest hook. I heard another set of footsteps. Well. DCs all around. How we doing, Maisie? How we doing, Superion? What do you want? You should do the Onryo with Eerie videotape, telephone add-ons, and perks for Deadlock. Make your choice, rapid, and devour your choice, obviously, if you want to or not. I can do that, Superion. That is, yeah, it sounds interesting. Yes. So what I do around here is I do viewer requests, and I'm happy to do them, like, without, you know, charging you guys or anything, and see how they go. Sashimi, like, asked me to play Spirit, and yeah, here you go. This is how I play Spirit. Obviously, the match was a bit weird, but you could still kind of see, like, you track with your ears, and then, like, once you hear them in a particular spot, that's when you kind of come out and slash. Like, you're just using your ears during that part. You can see the scratch marks, and then you just follow, with the, like, hearing where they are. It really helps to hone in on their sound, but yeah, she's one of those killers you need to have your settings at 90 field of view rather than like the 103 that you can have it at. Because otherwise you won't have the right like area to hear them. Alright, so I believe that was everything that we needed to catch up on. Let me just have a little look-see. Yep. So those are all caught up on. And we can now do the Onryo one. Alright. Yeah, so these portraits you get if you like made them bloody prestige before like they started maxing it, like getting the prestige to where you could go to prestige 10. Like this was back when you like P3 was the last prestige, and it like got you the bloody prestige. And all you would do was like prestige them to get like the bloody clothing option. Not, yeah, the things that they have now where like you get like all these perks and things to like a certain thing. Because it used to just be that you got them to like level, I think it was like 35, 40, 45 or something like that to unlock the perks for everyone else. Whereas now it's like P1, P2, P3 to unlock the perks, and then it just like gives it to everyone else. So they used to do things a little bit differently. Alright, we got an empty thing here, so what was it? Projection does not turn off TVs and does not apply condemned. Ew. Okay. Increases the time it takes for a TV to turn off after being turn on after being turned off by survivors by 20%. Got it. Okay. Telephone. Okay. With the telephone. Manifestation afflicts survivors within 7 meters with hindered status effect. Okay. So it's a matter of slowing them down with the TVs and using it to teleport rather than condemn them. I miss the old portraits, yeah. I miss the days where rank used to matter. Like, rank was a system. Because back then, like, it didn't feel as sweaty and things. Like, it felt like a more enjoyable game. Deadlock. Make your choice. Rapid. And devour. Ooh. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a bite them sort of build. So we hurt them for our saving. Yeah, back when ranks used to matter and MMR wasn't in the game, I feel like the game was a lot more fun. What horror movie should I watch next? That's personal preference. I've been wanting to watch The Saws again, but I think they're like psychological thrillers. Like, the Saw series is one that I find very interesting to watch, and just the way, like, they plot it all out and things, like, and then you see it at the end, but then when you rewatch them, it's like you can already tell, like, all the ways that they already had things plotted out, and it's like, shit, that's crazy. Scream and Friday the 13th. I mean, some of the Halloween ones aren't too bad with Myers. I watched, I think, one of the recent Ring ones, and that wasn't too bad. Oh, and I've watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre ones. They're like, yeah. It's like, yeah, I can see, like, what, you know, is the thing. I didn't really find them scary. It's just like, oh, okay, that's what's happening. I got a 4K with this build on Lyris. It is such an interesting build because you can TP anywhere. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is it's like it's mainly a teleport build. It's kind of the build where you teleport and then you smack somebody or things like that, or you teleport back to the hook and you've got to make your choice. They should add the lady from Weapons. Yeah, Sadaku likes to have a little look at you and things. She just likes to have a little peek every now and then. And do that. Different regions, I guess. Superion. Oh, that reminds me. Beta. Up this again. I think I might keep it at 95. I don't know, like, is the 103 that much better, honestly? Yeah, I'll keep it at the 103 for now. I've been, like, testing it just to, like, mess with it. Because some people think that the game looks slower when you've got, like, the 90 field perception. And whereabouts do you live, Superion? Because that can make a big difference. If you live in Australia, then yeah. I wouldn't know what to tell you because, you know, I live in Australia and it's like, well, that's our queue times. I wish that my queues were 4 seconds. They can be of a night time, but yeah, I'm streaming during our daytime. It's like 4:45 p.m. here. Dun. How we doing, Measy? If you're still about, is there anyone you'd like to see today? NA East, yeah. The Americas. Yeah, America queues tend to be very quick. Sorry, Josephine, I got talking. No worries. I was just seeing if you wanted to see anyone in particular after this one, because we've got a clear list if you're interested. Just watching what you want to play. Fair. No walkies. I am indeed doing well. I tell you what, we could do a Houndmaster, just because we both like doggos. We can break out Houndmaster. We both have doggos, so you know. Honestly, live her kick animation too, yeah. Yeah, she's got a cool one. Alright, the Forgotten Ruins, the Decimated Borgo. God, what was happening there? Camera just jumped around. Okay, hello everyone. Do you manifest? No TVs just yet. Our Devour Hope is shit. That's gonna get broken. That's a fucking terrible spawn for it. Ooh, we got the Devour the Hope, but we did not get the make your choice because she led us back to the hook. Alright, well. Oh, there's one. Neo for sure has fucking 3 stacks of Devour Hope already. Very good. What the fuck? Devour the soap. Unfortunately, Sable knows exactly where our totem is and is going to break it in 2.5 seconds. Yep, there it goes. Knew it. On the plus side, we've gotten plenty out of everything. She did. Yep. She is dead, and make your choices active. No progress here. Yep. There's Fang. Let me drop. And she runs through the portal. I was thinking I could preempt her there. Nia's over there. Honestly, I might as well take Nia out of the game. Did Nia stay back here? Or did Nia run? I heard a box getting opened as well. Might have been at the other spot. I don't know if the hinder is like helping with the hits, but because I'm not really noticing them like seeming too slow. The fingernails would be another one I'd probably recommend, because the fingernails actually give you a speed boost coming out of the TV. Like, because they've got to be within 7 meters of the TV to get the slowdown. But the fingernails just give you the boost from getting out of a TV. Can I get you before you get non-make your choice? I don't think I can. I could have just de-manifested that, but... When you manifest close to them? Okay. Are you kidding me? Okay, she fucked up. We got it. I need to get Nia, though. Never mind. Is this Nia? Nope. There's Nia. There's Neo. I need Neo. We do have to make your choice, though. Okay, well. Make your choice didn't matter if she just wants to hop in a locker. But she's out of here. I'm honestly surprised they're not trying to turn the TVs off more. Oh, okay. Well, here's where they were. They pumped that gen. Alright. Yeah, Fang's out of here. They aren't getting condemned, yeah. Oh my god, the balls on that one. Nope. I'm actually surprised Feng went down there. Yeah, fast track, hyper focus, deja vu proof, that would explain it. Because that gen I didn't feel like had much and then just popped. Alright, well thank you for that build. That was fun and interesting. It kind of sucked that our Devour Hope spawned where it did, but we did get up to 3 stacks and we got to slap somebody with it. So, that was interesting. Alright, a little bit of the Houndmaster. You got value, so that's all that matters, exactly. At least they didn't pop it instantly. Like, I did get to, like, it before it got popped instantly. I did get 1 smack with it. Who do you think is the scariest killer? I'd probably say Dredge. Out of all of these, because Dredge, like, the atmosphere in his, like, what do they call it? Nightfall mode is kind of fucking scary. Like, it's very ominous feeling when you're in Dredge's Nightfall and everything's gone dark and you can barely see shit, and then you can kind of see his glowing, like, body moving around, which ruins it a little bit because he ends up a white, like, glowing body through, like, the darkness, but yeah, like, I feel that he's probably one of the scarier ones. I think Unknown with his lore. I mean, yeah, Unknown's lore is, like, yeah. I mean, he basically just takes people's skins, but he's, like, a creature sort of thing. To be honest, Myers, just because he can really get jump scares on me really easy, yeah. I mean, Myers is definitely one that can be very fucking scary with the way he can jump out at you out of nowhere. Hag's another one that's good at jump scares. Like, if you don't know you're versing Hag and then all of a sudden you trigger a trap, like, that will scare the shit out of you. Or Pig or Ghostface when they happen to get you in an unsuspecting moment and you just hear, like, Pigs roar out of nowhere. Ghostface just fucking shanks you out of nowhere. I don't know, I just don't find the Unknown that scary. Like, lore-wise, sure, but versing the Unknown, it's like, eh. You just despawn his phantasms and stuff. The Unknown is disturbing but cute. Yeah. There you go. Superion says it's disturbing but cute. Dun 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 dun. I think the way he looks is to, and the way he tries to mimic, yeah. Who's my killer main? Knight is kind of my killer main. I tend to play all of them, honestly, but Knight is the first one I'm working towards P100. And then I might work on, like, either Drac or Ghoul or something. I'd probably say after that, maybe Drac. Because I feel like Knight I know how to play very well and get results with. Drac I kind of enjoy. Like, Drac has a lot going in his kit. Dun, dun. I'm the same, but of a demo Freddy main. Yep. More of a demo Freddy main. Yep.
Catastrophe awaits.
All right. Search command. There we go. Send us that way, doggo. Where are we? Uh-huh. I see Trevor.
Catch.
Gotcha. Oh, we zoned her though.
Now.
Down you go. Alright, we get our first hook pretty quick. Oh god, and they are pumping that gen up there. I need to get up there.
Stop. Why?
Alright. Very good. You're having a great time vaulting around this structure, aren't you?
Fight. You are a worthy companion, aren't you?
Alright. We need to get her out of the game. I know what she's doing. She's definitely got a fast track appraisal sort of build.
Now!
She needs to go out of the game.
Fine.
She's got the token perks.
Fine.
No, that was not it. Send us back over there. I mean, that's fine. You can stare at me, Trevor.
Bad tricks.
I know a fast track user when I see one.
Like a worm.
Let's see. I mean, I don't have to run to those. We've got a fair number of gens up this way, to be honest.
Now! Come back!
This one wants out of the game. They were a duo. Cracked the shits because I killed his duo. Let's see. Might get the pop value. They just keep doing it to my guy. He wants to leave the game. He wants out, everyone. Let him be. He just wants out. He'd like out. Wouldn't you, my guy? You would like out. What if I leave him a sluggy wuggy? Will he DC? Nah, I won't do that to him. I could, but I'll put him on a hook. You love to abuse the fuck out of this main structure, don't you? She just loves this structure because of the jumps and things. Over assumption, yeah. I mean, it's a pretty good assumption, and regardless, I still got somebody out of the game, and I've put this in a thing where we're gonna win, like... It's a pretty good assumption that she was going for the chests, that she was, you know, hoping to get stacks of the specialist perk, and also possibly had the fast track one.
Yeah.
Gut feeling, but if it's not, then, well, yeah, we still got somebody out of the game. Like, as a killer, you don't really have the luxury of being like, oh, yeah, I'll play nice and won't, you know, go for anyone in particular.
Now.
Like, a lot of the times, you don't get the option to two-hook everyone.
That's it. Now.
It's just more optimal, just because there is less people I play nice, just because I forget that I can tunnel. Yeah. I've used to not tunnel so much, but then, like, I don't feel like it gets you anywhere. Like, all it gets you is GG easy killer and things like that, and teabagging at the exit gate, and people just being children and, you know, not leaving your game and stuff. Like, you don't get, like, a, you know, oh, thank you for playing fair, Mr. Killer. Like, you just get people that, you know, shit on you for, like, playing fair. Like, if survivors were nicer about things, like when you don't kill everyone, sure, I could, like, understand it, but they don't really care about your fun in the experience. It's kind of the way I, like, see it. A lot of the time, like, they're not going to give you a hook, so, like, why are you, you know, like, they're going to do their objective, why aren't you doing your objective, sort of thing, like... Yeah, it just makes sense to me just to go for, like, what you get. Like, you try and get the person out of the game so that you do have that better chance.
Now. You are a worthy.
Finally someone gets it, yeah. This person loves window vaults. They are all about the window vaulting.
Now.
Watch this shit. Window vault. Window vault. Window vault. Shadow just not checking YouTube chat? No? Do you think Postal Guy would be a killer or a survivor? I'm not too sure who Postal Guy is. No more abusing the loops for dumb shit.
Look at you. You're the best.
I play both sides, and when the killer is 12 hit, can I start slowing down on gens? Like, yeah, I'm gonna lose the match, but at least I'm having fun, yeah. Exactly, like... If the killer's doing something like that, like, it would be nice if survivors took it into account that, you know, they're doing something to stall the game and actually give you a fun game, but... A lot of the time they don't. Oh, look at that. What a gamble.
Loyal one, are you?
There we go.
Just die.
Oh. There we go. GG's. Alright, let's see. Was I correct in my assumption? Yep. See what we had here, Superion? Fast track, specialist. So when they rummage a chest, they earn a token up to 6 tokens, and those tokens can be spent to earn generator progress that is permanent. Plus appraisal. So I knew for the fact, like, she was rummaging one chest, and then she wanted to get the next chest that she went to. Because she didn't get the first chest, she went to the next chest, and I heard her on that chest. So the fact that she was going for chests told me she's probably got specialist, and she's probably got appraisal so she can rummage chests more often. And then she was going to get permanent gen progress this way. Plus, any time I hooked someone else, she was getting permanent generator progress. So we were on point. And she had the shiny coin to get even more permanent generator progress with this. So she would have got plenty of tokens to just make it so gens can't, like, regress. Plus a Commodious. And we had a scavenger here as well. So because I counteracted this, they, you know, this duo decided they were done. But I called it. Let me see. I don't see a hi there want to sign my petition. Damn, I think, yeah, my dog is near me, right next to me. You know, I don't mean to be creepy, but I think you lived near me. It was raining hard before. It wasn't raining here. Who do you think is the scariest killer? Is he just not checking YouTube? Never mind, I think unknown with his lore. I think the way he looks is to, and the way he tries to mimic. Yeah, I think he's very cute. I want them to add Postal Dude because apparently Running with Scissors said they tried, but Behavior said, nah. Do you think Postal Guy would be a killer or survivor? Yeah. What are your thoughts on the Grimoire? It was raining hard for us here. Hey, Measy. It was raining hard up there, so there you go. Gonna have a shower and a bit shallow. No worries. I know it was raining for Rabbit and raining for you guys, so yeah. Have you done an exposed dredge before? I have. I don't think I have. What have I done with dredge? I tried a fire up sort of build. I think that was something I tried. We tried the Scream for Me dredge build, which was just to make them scream. Basically. We've tried that build with the friends till the end. We've tried this. We've tried this. But we haven't tried an exposed dredge. We could give that a crack. I'm guessing we go for a friends. Maybe a make your choice sort of thing as well. Because we can make use of this with the teleporting around that we can do. We could make use of make your choice with getting back. Exposed. Use any exposed perks. Gotcha, gotcha. I'd almost be tempted to do Rancor. Just so that I can kill the obsession, but... yeah. Alright, Devour Hope, perhaps. Whenever you're stunned by a survivor, they gain exposed for 30 seconds. I don't think I'd get much out of that. We could go the Hex Haunted Ground, or we could go the Noed. You want? I mainly use Field Recorder. Gotcha. I'm thinking Noed because, like, Hex Haunted Ground, they could pop and I could get no value, but Noed, I'm more likely to get some value because they're not going to think it's there. Yeah. Because I don't think I'm going to get much out of this. Like, they stun me and, like, they get away. Like, you rarely ever get somebody down in 30 seconds after a stun. It's, like, the biggest, like, problem with that one. Unless you had, like, Spirit Fury. Yeah, I don't think Rancor's gonna net me much, but let's see. The Eerie Plank. Alright, survivors are afflicted with the exposed status effect for the last 12 seconds of Nightfall. Ooh, yeah, that could do it. And the second add-on can be whatever you want. I mainly use the Field Recorder. Let's see. Nightfall is automatically triggered when the last generator is repaired. Any survivor that comes into contact with a remnant is afflicted with the exhausted status effect. Field Recorder could be good. I think I've mainly been using like Hattie's Calendar and the Skull. While any survivor is injured. But yeah, I'll run those two. The first time you hook each survivor, you earn 1 token. When you have 4 tokens, all survivors scream, gain exposed for 60 seconds. Yeah, but that's only a once-off. It's the same with, like, Haunted Ground. That's why I'm, like, dubious to do those ones. Iron Maiden wouldn't really net us much. Yeah, I feel like this is probably my best bet. Dragon's Grip could be alright, though. Whenever you damage a generator for the next 30 seconds, the first survivor that repairs that generator, they scream, and then you are alerted to their position for 4 seconds, and they gain an exposed status effect for 60 seconds. That's only for the next 30 seconds, though, but yeah. Yeah, let's just run with that. The second Crying in Nightfall. Gotcha. My thoughts on the Grimoire. I don't know. I've found it interesting. Like, the way that they're doing things, I guess. I do feel like the most recent one that they've shown us with the perks and things, like, they've really shown, like, they're giving survivors the better perk options. Because the killer options for the Grimoire suck. We get either a Hex Totem and another Hex Totem, and we know how Hex Totems can be. Like, they're very RNG, and whether or not your Hex can spawn in, like, the dumbest location or right in a survivor's hands, basically, is, you know, luck of the draw. And then the survivors will get a perk that stacks haste and things. So it's like, huh. Who's the postal dude? Oh, yeah. In the original game, the postal dude appears to be nothing more than a homicidal psychopath who hates everyone and everything. We get little of his personality, but the manual entries for each level, as well as the voice lines, portray him as a maniac who is killing people just because he can. I mean, yeah, maybe they could add somebody like that to DBD easy enough. If they, like, wanted to, like, yeah. All right, we got ourselves a lobby. I might take the next one. We've got 2 toolboxes there, and we're playing a dredge without any gen slowdown. Let's try and get a lobby that doesn't have 2 toolboxes, maybe, because that could be some brand new parts and shit. And I don't feel confident that the dredge can keep up with that kind of speed. Dun, dun. Yeah, so you can see, like, Knight is my killer at the moment I'm working on the most. He's up to, like, 73. I'm hoping to get him, you know... He might get to Prestige 100 with the Blood Moon event, and then I'd start working on someone else. I did want to do Springtrap at one point because I really enjoy Springtrap, but sometimes Springtrap can have some really shit games. Whereas the Dark Lord, I feel like, is a solid bet that I can have a lot of good games with Dark Lord. I feel like Wesker's another one I might do. I really like the way they've done Wesker's portrait. Like, Wesker's portrait here. This looks sick. There's a lot of them that don't. I'm not really a fan of the way Knights looks. Weak and strong, it depends on the perks you bring. Yeah, exactly. Springtrap's very dependent on certain things. See, like, I don't really dig Knights because I've never liked the Knight's first helmet with the hair through it. Like, I don't like this. I like Knight because, like, the whole thing of having, like, armor and stuff and the sword, like, this is cool. But I don't like that first outfit. So I was like, no, pass. I mean, yeah, Dark Lords doesn't look too bad. Like, yeah, I could dig this. This is a cool portrait. So, yeah, maybe Dark Lord will be my next one. Alright. We've got the ballerina, Kate. Got a toolbox. Flashlight. Call me curious. Just X. Well, no more ballerina, Kate. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, 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 bum. Come on. Doom, doom, doom. Alright, the Grim Pantry. Unfortunately, not a good map. This can have some very survivor-friendly spawns. That's a Sprinter Burstero if I ever seen one. Plus side, it does give us our totem, like, in a, like, good spot. Ooh. He got exposed. That was that last 12 seconds of Nightfall. Alright, there's our obsession as well. What the fuck? Oh, balance landing. She's make your choice. Yeah, I should have used the remnant there. Yep. I might have actually won that little mind game just by like the fact I was gonna spawn the remnant. She like began to run away. Oh, you fucked up. There's nowhere to go here. Yeah, I hate this map with a passion as well, Superion. I missed out on that. There's 11 though. Eleven has nothing over here, unfortunately, because of the others. So she goes down. Make your choices working for us. Unfortunately, Jill keeps putting herself in positions that I can't really make use of. All right. God damn it, really? Flashlights are always ready. Alright. They've got 2 gens left. We've got her on Death Hook. We haven't been able to capitalize on our obsession once. We can get you, though. Yeah, she's not going to play ball. Make your choice, such a good niche perk. Yeah, it's really working for us. Gotcha. Ooh, that is actually working. Down survivors during nightfall as well. We just got a thing for it, an achievement. Somebody was over here, but... where did they go from here? Hello, 11? Nah, 11's just throwing. Would you like to come to the Shadow Realm? Gonk. She's gone. Well, you played me for a fool because I thought you were going to balance landing. My devour the soap. You bastards. I only got to gobble up 11. Oh, and my obsession perk's gone too. I should probably go over here. Yep. Question is, Carlos, which way did you go? There you are. Yeah, you're out of there. Trapper's cool. Everyone loves Trapper, so play Ghostface, says Rabbit. Thank you, Rabbit. GG's. $11 with the Adept. Yeah, Carlos with the Decisive, Breakout, Saboteur, Background. So he was going to do some Sabo plays, maybe. Jill also with the Decisive. Exposed Dredge is always fun. Yeah, that was a lot of fun because it was like we could figure out where we wanted to go with make your choice or friends till the end. Like we had our options for insta-downs. And then we were just accumulating Devour the Hope in the background where they didn't know until they went and found the totem. Like, yeah. Was, you know. Yes, Sashimi. Everyone is on the Twitch at the moment. Alright, so it was Ghostface from Rabito. And do this build again. Generators. Let me get my gens. Corrupt. Oppression. Pop. Scourge. Very good. But what's a Twitch? Do undetectable unknown. Okay, so undetectable unknown after this one. Dun dun. Ooh, we did a tome challenge. Kill the obsession 8 times. Got it, that's what we did. As the hillbilly. Yeah. Damage 25 gens. Do you know what a Twitch is? My sources say Phil's birthday, man. Alright. Undetectable unknown. Trail.
No one will hurt you. No one but me.
Gain the undetectable. Probably go with the secret project, I reckon. Unknown needs a buff, yeah. And then we go with Plaything, maybe? Ooh, yeah, Plaything. Because, like, if they break Plaything, they also do this. Like, they prop this. So whenever a totem is blessed or cleansed, a random unblocked generator is blocked for 30 seconds. So we make them want to do that. Whenever, yeah. So they will want to pop their playthings. Which will give us this. And then we also, like, maybe run Grim Embrace or something, because Grim Embrace will give us this when generators are blocked. Or we run Lockdown. Or Deadlock. Get to stabbing. Alright. But yeah, she's gonna be a sneaky last minute fucking toolbox. I don't like the sneaky last minute toolbox thing with such a low tier killer. Sneaky snake, times ahead. Yeah. Would be super sneaky. Alright, while we're thinking of it, let's see what our unknown build will be. Like, I was thinking blocked, so... Like, what perks block the generators? Because we could go with Deadlock, we could go with Grim. We could go with Thrilling Tremors. Because Thrilling Tremors we're going to keep getting. Whenever a survivor misses a basic skill check, earn 3 tokens up to 30. Whenever you damage a generator, spend all tokens. For each token spent, the generator loses 1% of progress. The generator is blocked for 1 second. I think we'd get a lot of value out of Thrilling Tremors, making us undetectable. I don't know how you would do an unknown cosplay because their legs are broken, their body's twisted. Like you could kind of imitate maybe a little bit with luck, maybe. I don't know, maybe you could use like a peg leg sort of thing to balance on, but it'd be fucking hard. How would you buff unknown? I think, me personally, I'd up the amount of, like, phantasms that he can spawn, or hallucinations, to, like, maybe 6 or something, and make them generate a little better. Because that would actually give you a bit more map, like, pressure. Like, you've got the map mobility rather than just having 4 of them. I think that would help him a lot, and I think maybe changing how quickly they can lose their, what is it, the UVX thing? Because, like, the UVX thing, if you fail 1 missed bounce on a survivor, they're busting out of your power and you don't get the hit. And then you've got to, like, get them again with the UVX to then injure them with the UVX, and, like, he's one of those killers that just feels too complicated. Because if you fuck up and you miss the bounce, or you don't bounce right and you don't get the thing so the UVX does the thing, then they just get out of your power, and then you've got to UVX them again. Like, he's just one of those killers that doesn't feel very rewarding. And then, like, the spawns with the phantasms, like, it takes forever to spawn a phantasm, and most of the time, it drops them in places, like, you wouldn't want them. So maybe, like, if you pushed control to drop the phantasms, rather than just have them, like, randomly, like, fall out of you. That would be, like, a few ways, I'd think, to do the unknown a bit better. All right. Okay. Fair call. Doesn't realize the progress I have on him. Alright, he's 99. I don't want him. Because that. Nobody there. Yeah. Man, if you're just gonna stand there. Of course, another fucking RPD. Always RPD with Ghostface, I swear to God, yep. You could run it by clockwork almost. Okay. Fuck me, I guess, because I wanted to lean. I mean... Steve's gone AFK, then fuck him. Get him out of my game. Thank you for the free pallet. I'm gonna take Steve out while I've got the chance. Okay. I was going to take Steve out, but I need to pressure them. Otherwise, I'll lose just by this. Alright, she took the 50-50. She walks back here. I get that. He's got a flashbang. All right. Take Steve out of the game. They go down to 2 gens, even with Steve going AFK. Like, yeah. Quentin's now a death hook as well. Alright, we got you. Not necessarily who I'd want, but Scourge Hook. So, let's take it. Alright, so they don't have a lot of progress. GG's. Yeah. Let me just hook you. Alright, I see you. There you are. I need to get on top of her though. Alright, 99. Photo time! It's my gold dear rat staying right there. Yes, it is rabbit. G's. Yeah, the head on the flashbang sort of thing, yep. A nice. Alright, harmless. As he is so well known. The harmless.
No one leaves tonight.
Survivors who dispel, suffer from a blindness. teleport. And Survivor becomes weakened. I'm usually just running that. Survives within a hallucination or yeah. I do have puddings. Maybe like that. Who knows? Yep. Time for the harmless. October landing. All right.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Nobody on Jen's over here. First one there. Number one, Nicolas Cage. Far point all the way over there. And up there. Nicolas Cage goes down. Dun 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 dun. Well, there's Jen's. Well, Nikki got fucked up. They saved the bot. Wonder if they stared my thing down over there. Yep. they stared the thing down over there, so I don't even get to teleport back to the bot. Where's the bot? There it is. Bots are very mind gameable. Yep. Should have expected that. Really? Can't let me have the bot piece. Alright, she's got lithe. I know you're around here, Lara. There you are. Fucking given. On the plus side, I now get to put totems on everyone, but Nick Cage is going to go and break them all. Because he's a bot. I need to figure out where the bot cage has gone before he ruins everything. There it is. There's bot cage. Alright, so now everyone's playthinged. Bot cage is gone.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so they're all the way over there now. My closest teleport is like here. To get over to here. Alright, and there we go. We got undetectable just long enough to be a sneaky snake. 4K or end the stream. Hello, Jill. Bon voyage, Jill. Wanna burn that? Wanna burn that? Actually, just for another one, there you go. Have that. Alright, another person will be running up here. They are so lost because of the fucking totems. Plaything and shit is just fucking with them so hard. Almost. Bum, bum, bum. Alright. Were they on a gen? They were not. Alright. Nothing to say that hatch will spawn here, but take our chances. There's the hatch. Hello? Jill, Jill, Jill. And we're back from outer space. Welcome back, Maisie. As the unknown match going, it turns out that this turned out alright. Our undetectable unknown GG's. There we go. Jill with the, well, Adept Jill. Did not expect that. Nice game, yeah. I didn't expect that either. It turned out in our favor. Ooh, stake out and prove thyself. This was good. Rabbit with the hydrate. Alright. Nicely done. Alright, who should we play now, Dun 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 dun. Play a killer with perks. Wow. Good call, Rabbit. Good call.
I'm a
Killer with perks, you know? I think Dracula, you know, the Dark Lord definitely has some perks. So you know what? Fuck it. Twins. Alright, twins. Twins is also a fair call. Twins definitely has perks. Is he a creature of the night? Generator. How come it doesn't have corrupt first? It's so weird. I put generator and it's like, nope. Corrupt is on the third page. Okay, game. Okay. That's a cool skin. Yeah, I like this skin for the twins. They don't have many good skins, but this one is one that I really dig. I was like, ooh, I like the look of this one. And you know what? I like making them drop their items. We could do the undetectable, the silence cloth. Yeah, we'll go with this. That's a cool skin. Thanks, I've worn it for a few decades. Boom, tush. Well done, Rabbit. Yeah, see, like, they've got a few here. Basic. They've made it so we can't turn the people in lobby right now. I don't know why, but they've made it so you can't spin them. So we can't look at the skin this way. Can I do it here, like in the store? Yeah, alright, so we can do it in the store. But you see, like, it's got a tombstone sort of thing with the skulls on the back there, which is pretty cool. The weapon looks pretty cool. I do have this skin, but I'm not a big fan of this one. I'm pretty sure it was from the Rift. Yeah, it was a Rift Pass skin. I have the Blood and Guts skin, which is like one of the first ones she had. There's the Abandoned Luxury skin. This was also a Rift Pass one. And then the others are just kind of like, eh. Oh, yeah, there's another one. It's the same thing, but it's a Rift Pass one, which I've already got. There's the Flowers one. This one looks pretty cool. I like the Grave Gloom one you had the most, yeah. Because, like, it gives you, like, the person on the back as well, which is very fucking creepy. You've got this little girl on the back that's, like, grinning like this, as well as, like, you know, Victor and Charlotte. It's like, holy shit. That's a creepy one. This one's, like, yeah, it's okay, but, yeah, I like the one I got the most with the, thing as well. The hook in it. Alright, the twins. I mean, hot chocolate. Oof. Too much hot chocolate too quick. Not good. Yeah. I think this one's the coolest looking twin skin. Dun dun. Do you think I'm gonna have to put some points into Charlotte? I'm learning why window tech is so strong and why I don't know why I know it, why what and why I know why it doesn't work on me. Window tech. Are you talking about like the factor of them going for windows or something? I don't know. What are we saying when we mean window tech? The volt and revolt? Or leaning towards the window and then going away from the window so that they smack the window. Can Yato understand words? Yes. So when the survivor goes through when you vault it. Ah, right. Ah, so that, yeah, they go round behind you sort of thing. Yeah. I usually bump into them, like I feel the collision when they try and window tech me like that. Like, they will be, like, crouching near the window, and then, like, I feel the bump. As odd as it is, like, I feel that they're, like, right there. So it usually doesn't work on me, because I'm usually, you know, very close to the window. Like, I don't tend to hold W when I get out from the window. So they don't usually get round behind me. Dun, 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 dun. Ah! Somebody straight up dipped. Bastards. Lara was like, no. They read the load-in screen and they didn't want to verse the twins. They alt F4'd on the load-in screen. Nope. Not the twins. We are so close to getting Knight to 75. Like, I reckon I could do that either next stream or, like, I could do it, today anyway. Because by the time that, the Blood Moon event starts, like, yeah, I'll definitely get Knight at least to, like, Prestige 100. But we got a lot that we're, like, I've seen other people, and surprisingly, like, I do have a lot where I've prestiged, to, like, 10 and things, where some people have only prestiged them once or, like, twice. Like, most of mine are pretty, like, well, like, I've got a bunch that are at 10. It's just I never really put much on the P100 thing. But I'll do it. At least with a few of my favorites. Dun, 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 dun. Hope everyone is doing well. Every of my killer is P3 except Pinhead because I don't have him. Ah, bugger. You missed out on getting him before they got rid of him. Yeah, all of mine are P3 at least, minimum. So that their perks go to everyone. I used to do that with both sides, but I haven't been doing that the last 3 survivors at least. Yeah, they might bring him back once, you know, his game is kind of done. Like if they can get the license again. If they think it would actually like sell, then yeah, there's a possibility. If enough people wanted it and they could get like make money off it. The underground complex. I mean, it's an interesting one. All right, Mr. Kennedy. Good to have you in my hands. Hi. I kind of want to get a smack on you before I send Vicky. Yeah, that's what I wanted. So thank you for giving me what I wanted. You couldn't help yourself but kick Vic. Victor can go over pallets and windows. Yeah, I know. I could have tried to leap him over the pallet if I could get the right angle, but... Well, that wasn't too clever. I'm right here. Yeah. Ooh, okay, they have very quick heals. He wants this gen upstairs, I think. Alright. frightened the shit out of them. Schmack. Free double pallets? Thank you. Alright. Alright. I might be spreading my hooks out too much. I need to get somebody out of the game. Oh, double whammy. There's Leon. I'm gonna take the pressure. Alright. Injury. Take it. Let's see. DS, no DS. Surprising. We do get this though, Scourge Hook. Oh. Oh. That's 2 down. You know what? Yeah. No. What the fuck? The blood went that way. Yeah, I need to move Charlotte. Ooh. You actually gave me a good one. Look at that. That worked out for me. I get the tunnel out. And there is my little friend Leon. Sprint burst, saved it. Huh. No! Don't do it, you bastard. Why you gotta kick Victor? They're up there. Sprint burst. You set a chem trap on it. Okay. Let's put him back up there. He likes the 50-50. All right. Alright, they're both up there. And now they're both injured. There we go. Got Leon. Beautiful. That timing. There we go. GG's. Yui actually stuck around to watch. Yeah, Eddie with the chem trap and the butter boom and the fast track, okay, and the sprint burst. Interesting. Deja vu on V. Not a bad one. Voyeuristic display from Yui, sticking around to watch. Alright. I suppose, finish things off, maybe a bit of the Bing Bong. Haven't played the Bing Bong for today's stream, so I'll do the same thing. And get my gen perks all sorted. My oppression, the pop, the weasel, the Bing Bong. I do sometimes like the all-seeing wraith for the sneakiness. And like the bone clapper. I feel like these two can be very good, at least sometimes. It depends on the survivors, but... we might get lucky. Dun, 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 dun. Two flashlights. At least. Question is, do I change oppression for Lightborn? Yeah, fuck it. Young kids these days always prematurely binging and forgetting to bong. Sometimes you must bing and bong at the right time. You've got to know when to bing and when to bong. There you go. Oh, no, doesn't work. My sound effects don't work. Whoop. Nope, they do. Just took a little bit.
That's a paddling. Staring at my sandals. That's a paddling. Paddling the school
canoe.
Wow. Oh, you better believe that's a paddling.
Wow. How we doing, Bass? Welcome. Good to see you, good sir. What is happening? What is the good heavens about? The Bassus of Leos? Good heavens. What doth be the problem? Everyone is impressed that Bass joined the chat. Yes, apparently. Dun dun, Lord above, he says. The Dead Sands. Alright, well this is an interesting one. You're well, good sir. Just finished work for the day. Ah, I am indeed well, good sir. How are you doing today? Let us see where the survivors have gotten to. Okay. Thank you. Oh my god, my guy. Now. Yeah, we don't make the Scourge Hook from this one. It's not really a point to Scourge Hook him right now. I feel like I more want to figure out where the others got to, but there's every possibility they'll go for the unhook now. Where'd they split themselves to? Okay, over here. She greeted that. Ace goes second. Okay. Claude DCs. Maybe. Claude lags the fuck out. Alright. Alright, and give the bot a smack. Come back. Give Jill a smack. Jill runs that way. He unhooked, so he's already gone. Scourge Hook. Oh, you don't. Okay. You just throw everything away. Gotcha, okay. Okay, yep. Plot twist. Uber pallet respect, yeah. I was like, huh? I was a little bit confused as to what they were doing with it, but alright, we get Claude for free. Just the nature of bots. go, Chook. Doesn't matter, but... Of course, still has resurgence. Doesn't take more than 2 seconds. What's worse, someone that pre-drops everything or someone who always runs to shack? I mean, someone who always runs to shack may do some safe loops, but somebody who pre-drops everything definitely will waste a lot of time. Because if you end up, like, having to destroy, like, so many pallets, they also make things worse for their team. Because, like, I've got so many pallets I can destroy just because they pre-dropped. Like, they took everything away from this zone just for what? To avoid a smack? Like, so many of these pallets are gone and there's like a dead zone. Alright, and Claude runs back, gets the unhook, and then I kill Claude. Because there's nothing over here. I get the idea, but it isn't worth it sometimes. Yeah, because then you've got no resources to, like, save next time. Yeah, I can get rid of this one too. I wonder if she wants her gen so badly. Nope. Apparently not there. She did run this way. Okay, she healed. Now they become immersed. This is the worst part of the game. Immersed survivors. That end up just playing the crouchy game. I shouldn't have let the scratch marks go. Because now they're just doing this. Just cause? I appreciate it, Superior. Very cool. Welcome to the Discord. We do, like, yeah, we have the announcements and things, and you can see when we have new YouTube videos and such going live, as well as when the stream does. My god. Like, they're gonna get crows eventually, but... Seriously? There they are. Okay. I'm gonna slug them the fuck out. Just for wasting my time. Actually, I can't slug them because if I slug this one, I will like it'll be a thing that the other one will just never like turn up. So the best thing I can do is just kill this one. Stand over hatch. I don't know where hatch is, but yeah, I can stand over hatch. Alright, and I see you. You trade places, and I knock you to the ground, and then I take you out. Yeah, you've already destroyed all the resources. Almost. There is this pallet. You 50-50'd it before. You want to play the 50-50 again? You 50-50'd it last time. Didn't work out for you. Alright, she's got it unbreakable as well. Just saw her run off in that direction. Plot twist. Conviction. No hatch. Not happening. The chances the fucking hatch spawned right next to her. Yeah. It's crazy. Like, I've had that happen twice, that the hatch just spawns right next to them. It's insane. But yes, there we go. Not a bad bing bong match to wrap things up. Alright, we may, let me see if Dan is about. If Dan is about, we might raid Mr. Dan in a hurry. We is indeed. So if anyone is still on the YouTubes, we can raid Mr. Dan in a hurry. Or on the Twitch, I mean. There we go. Dan does do the killer things as well. You can catch some twins action, you can catch some wraith action, you can catch a fair few killers. Imagine raiding, exactly, imagine it. We are gonna do it, and we will catch everyone next time. Have a good one until then, bye-bye.
Hey, Bones, Gilly. Fear slip, give me that. Fear slip. Yada, 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 yada.